everyone, I'd like to welcome you to another episode of the Philly Sports Scenes and Events. Here in Philadelphia, mid-April, not much going on, but the good news is the Sixers, Philadelphia Sixers basketball team, and the Flyers, the ice hockey team, they made their way into the playoff games. So let's see what happens. Even though it's mid-April and the weather pattern is really weird here. We get like 3 days, 85, 90 degrees weather, and then we're back to winter for another 3 days. It's really strange. Like you get like midsummer weather, like July, August weather, and then all of a sudden it goes back down to about as low as like 35 degrees at the freezing point in the nighttime, and during the day, like 45, 55 degrees. And then it's like I have to turn my air conditioning on for 3 days, and then I got to turn the heat on because it's really cold. Once the temperature drops, it gets really cold, and then I have to turn the heater on. So the weather pattern has been weird, but when there's an event, I will go regardless of the weather. So there were some events in this area, whether it's South Jersey or Philadelphia, on both sides of the bridge. So the first thing happened that this week. It was on Monday, April 13th. Sixers star Kelly Oubre Jr. He had a promotional event at the Panda Express in Cherry Hill, New Jersey. It says Philadelphia basketball star Kelly Oubre Jr. is bringing the heat to Panda Express in Cherry Hill. NJ, come test your taste buds with Panda Express. Specialist dish ever. Dynamite sweet and sour chicken. Created in partnership with Bulldog. And get a chance to meet Kelly in person. Guests who purchase a Panda Bowl plate or bigger plate featuring Dynamite sweet and sour chicken will receive a buy one get one free Panda Bowl voucher valid for their next visit. So it's very hard to meet basketball players for some reason because there isn't any radio shows for the professional basketball. And it's different than like football during the season. There are plenty of football radio shows, and often they will have a current Eagles player there, or at least some of the pro football alumni players that will go on the show. So each week during the football season, there's a chance for people to meet a football player. But basketball player, they very rarely make any appearances. So Panda Express is promoting their new Dynamite sweet and sour chicken dish. They use the famous Korean noodle, the Bulldog sauce, hot sauce, Korean hot. They mix into the sweet and sour sauce for the chicken. So it makes the chicken sweet and sour and hot. Before this event, I did not know what to expect because it could either be a great event or it could be completely unorganized. So I did get there ahead of time. And the Panda Express is not far away from where I live at all. It's literally about 5 minutes down the road in front of a Walmart shopping center. So I got there early, but when I got there, there was already a long line of people waiting in the line to meet the Sixers pro basketball player star, Kelly Oubre Jr. I did not know who Kelly Oubre was, and I mentioned the event to my friend Dennis. He has a YouTube show It's called the Scan Talk, SCANTALK, Scan Talk on YouTube. Please check him out. And he reminded me that this is the same guy, the same basketball player 2 years back, and report to the police that he was hit by a car on the street of Philadelphia. That's why he was late to the Sixers basketball practice. And it turned out, because the police check all the traffic and the nearby businesses video, and turns out that nothing like what Kelly described ever happened. So it was probably a lie and a false report made to the police department. So I don't know. This guy's crazy. He nowadays he has his hair dyed half black and half red. So some of the basketball players are crazy, like Dennis Rodman. A lot of these athletes just don't make any sense. Anyways, I'm there to meet the basketball player. I got there early, and there was already a line formed. And it seems to be a big event because they had a backdrop set up for people to take pictures with the basketball player. And before the basketball player gets there, in front of the backdrop, they have both Pepe, that's the Panda Express's panda mascot, and also Bodak's kid, that's Bodak's Noodles mascot. They were both dancing in front of the backdrop that was set up, and also they were dancing around the street. And they also had a tent set up with a lot of free giveaways there. And all you have to do is spin in the wheel, and then you can win one of the prize. So I got myself in the line while enjoying all the festivities that was going on there. Made some videos of the panda and the Bodak kid dancing. And before the DJ started to play music, they were making announcements of the arrival of Kelly Oubre Jr. Get the crowd all psyched up for it.
Patrons out here celebrating with us today. After you get your pictures in with the 76ers star, Kelly, make sure you step on inside and try out the new Dynamite Sweet and Sour Chicken. It's bold, it's crispy, and it's got that kick. And we have our new Bodak flavor. So get your orders in. It's lunchtime. I hope you're hungry.
And then once Kelly Oubre got there, immediately he started to greeting the fans, taking pictures, signing autographs. And once you get your autographs and the pictures done, you can walk right into the Panda Express restaurant and you can order your food. I got myself a platter, which is you can pick 2 items, 2 entrees, and noodles or fried rice. So there's 3 things in there. It was about $12 for the plate, but for the special that day, you get 20% off when you download their app. So I paid about $8 or $9 for the plate, and then I got a voucher for the buy one get one free entree. A bowl is considering just 1 entree and the noodle or rice, and it usually goes for about $8. So I got my coupon for my next visit, and I eat my food there. It was all good. There was a little glitch in the food that I ordered. What happened was I bought a plate, and it was supposed to have 2 items in there. So I picked the Bodak Spicy Dynamite Sweet and Sour Chicken and the Peking beef, and noodles. And I don't even know how this happened. Weird things happens to me all the time. I paid for it, and I sit down, open up the box, ready to eat, and there was only the dynamite sweet and sour chicken and the noodles inside. I was missing one item because there are 3 compartments in the food box. Obviously, something was missing. So I was missing an item in my plate at the Panda Express, and I talked to the manager, and now they made up my plate with the Peking beef. So now I got to keep my other one too, so I got all this food here, and it's good because I like extra food, and now I'm happy at the Panda Express. So I talked to the manager, and he just fixed me up another platter with 3 items in there, and he let me keep the one I already had. So I got extra food, and I can't complain. Chicken's really good, nice and greasy and hot, and also the coating is crispy. It is awesome. It was all good, and then when Kelly Aubrey Jr., when he was finished with the crowd outside, with meeting the crowd outside, and then he made his way into the store and took some pictures with the staff that was inside the restaurant. And the people that were working there for the promotional event, it was the same people that usually shows up at the tailgate party and Eagle Stadium pre-game fan zone for Dunkin' Donuts, and it was the same crew. So there is a promotional company. If you need to promote something, and you can hire them to go out and to do the promotions for you. So I know all the crews there, and it was the same people that was usually out there promoting Dunkin' Donuts, handing out free coffees and the Dunkin' gift cards. So it was cool, and I was able to get each one of all the different free giveaway to show you guys. So anyways, first, I had a couple of pictures I printed out of Kelly Aubrey Jr. I had him to sign the pictures for me when I met him. 2 pictures. I like this picture. Also, my daughter went with me, and she helped me to have this Philadelphia Sixers basketball that I had here for a long time. And finally, I got it. I put it to use and have Sixers star Kelly Aubrey Jr. to sign for me. Put a couple hearts there. So that was a good autograph. I always want to get this ball signed, and I have brought with me to many of the Sixers event, but I was unable to get the ball player to sign for me. But finally, I got this done. And then, as you can see, I got a Panda Express bag here, and it is full of goodies inside this bag. I got the Panda ears that you can wear. It says Panda Express. I also got a baby panda keychain and panda sunglasses. This item's super neat. This is both a fork and chopsticks. You can eat with the fork end, and then when you need chopsticks, you just do this. So it's both a fork and chopsticks, and you can only get this from Panda Express. I forgot to mention, while you're meeting the basketball star, and there was a camera set up, and the photographer was there to take live action pictures of me meeting Kelly Aubrey Jr. And then they print the picture out for you to keep. And here is my free Panda food coupon, buy one get one free, for the next visit. So those are the things I got from the Panda Express and Sixers basketball player event. Next, April 16th, Thursday, April 16th. It's a big day because it is Wawa Day. In case if you are not from the Philadelphia area and you don't know what Wawa is a convenience store that originated in the Philadelphia area. To be more precise, the first store was in Delaware County, right outside of Philadelphia. Wawa is celebrating their 62nd birthday. So every year when it's Wawa's birthday, it's called Wawa Day. And they always offer free coffee for anybody. And it's any size coffee, so you can get the big ones, you can get the small ones, and you can also use the hot chocolate machine, and you can get all the, like those French hot steamer or hot chocolate s'mores, hot s'mores drinks. So it's not just coffee, it also includes some of the hot chocolate. And I don't like anything hot, so what I do is I get hot chocolate and take it home and let it cool off. I put it in the refrigerator and I make a yoo-hoo for myself. It's a cold chocolate drink. And because it's Wawa's 62nd birthday, and it's also America's 250th birthday, so it's a big celebration. So this year, they have one special Wawa Day event for the thousands of Wawa convenience store now they're all the way along the East Coast, from Connecticut all the way down to Florida. There are a lot of Wawa stores in Florida now. When I took a vacation there, it was just as convenient as in the Philadelphia area, because right next to the resort we were staying at, and there was a Wawa, and I can go there, get some beer, and get some, get hoagies, meatball sandwich, soda, anything that you want. Wawa is known for their Philadelphia style hoagie sandwich. And also nowadays they make pizza, so they got a little bit of everything, and pretzels. They always have the soft pretzel. And since Wawa started in Delaware County, so they have the closest store in Delaware County, right outside Philadelphia, nearby where the original first Wawa store was. And they had a big celebration there. It's a huge event, not just a free coffee, but they had vendors there, and they had a big celebration ceremony, and they had Miss Pennsylvania there. Let me read the description. So it says, Happy Wawa Day. Celebrate 62 years with us. And it's at the Wawa store in Folsom, PA. What to expect? Free limited edition store #1 t-shirt for the first 250 guests while supply lasts. Free any size hot coffee for Wawa reward members. Ceremonial coffee pour and toast. Special guest appearance by Wawa's mascot, Willie the Goose. America 250 PA mascot, the Keystone Kid, and interactive soccer activities from Philadelphia Soccer 2026 and also FIFA World Cup Soccer. So it was a lot more than just a convenience store's birthday celebration. They had all those vendors there. I met Miss Pennsylvania. I made a short video and took some pictures with her in front of the old Wawa milk horse carriage. Hi, it's Wawa Day here in Delco, and I'm here with Miss Pennsylvania.
Hello!
Happy 62nd birthday to Wawa. And they got free coffee, FIFA World Cup Soccer's here, and a bunch of stuff going on. So let's go Wawa!
Woo!
Yeah! And also they unveiled a America 250 PA bell there. And then later I realized that the America 250 PA committee, they made a lot those, it seems to be like a fiberglass bell with a different print on there, and the print reflects where the bell is placed. So for this Wawa event, all the way around the bell, and there's a Wawa print on there. And then I also saw one in Chinatown or Philadelphia, and the bell is printed with Chinatown and Chinese people, Chinese family on the bell. And I know there is one in the Mayfair section, which is the northeast part of Philadelphia. There's a bell there, but I have not been there. So those were the two bells that I saw so far. So they unveiled the America 250 Wawa bell right there at the Wawa Day celebration. And FIFA World Cup Soccer, they had a table set up. You can spin the wheel and you can win things. And also they had a backdrop there. You can take pictures with the Wawa's props that they prepare for you to take a selfie or take a picture with. And then they had a soccer player there. I don't think he's anybody famous or he's on any of the soccer team, but he was a great soccer player. He was there showing off soccer ball skills, and he was great. You know, he was bunting the ball with his head and kicking the ball up and down, and it was really neat to watch. So I stand there and watch him playing with soccer ball for a while. And then Wawa's mascot, Willie the Goose, was there, made appearance, and take pictures with all the Wawa fans. Believe it or not, there are fans and the followers of Wawa. Let me tell you a story. Every time you go to Wawa, you buy like a sandwich, you order a sandwich through their kiosk machine, which is a computer screen. You order a sandwich or you order a handmade milkshake or ice cream, and then a ticket will print out. And just like McDonald's, the kiosk machine, and there is a number for the ticket for your order. That's your order number on the ticket, and it counts from 1 to 1,000, and then it goes back down to 1. So you know what your order number is. And I saw in the Philadelphia News there was a Wawa super fan. He actually collected those tickets, and he had the number from 1 all the way up to 1,000. So if you tell me if that's crazy. So there are super fans of convenience stores too. So this a PA, the 200 America's 250 PA was there. They had a table set up. They were giving away uh, America 250 cheer cards and little flag pin and other items that they had on their table that all have to do with the celebration of America's 250th birthday, which is coming up of July 4th of this year. So it was a great event, and I stayed there long enough. I got some free T-shirt that they were handing out, and then what happens is that the next thing is that Norwegian cruise line has cruise ship that leave from Philadelphia now, and that day it was the first time in about 16 years that a cruise ship is coming to Philadelphia, and it's going to be home port in Philadelphia and going to Bermuda and Bahamas later on this year from Philadelphia. So it was the first day of the Norwegian ship that was coming to Philadelphia and then depart from Philadelphia. So I want to go see the cruise ship. Since Norwegian did not have their pier for the cruise ship ready, so what they did was they have all the cruisers, people that are going on the cruise ship, together at a hotel at the Philadelphia airport, and then they use buses to transport them to the cruise ship. And the cruise ship is located directly on Delaware River, directly behind the Philadelphia International Airport. So I want to go see the cruise ship. I went there behind the airport on the Hog Island Road, and since the cruise ship pier is considering a construction zone, so they won't let me go in the cruise port to take a look at the ship. So I went around to Jersey side, and then I saw the ship was docked behind the Philadelphia airport. That's another big event that's happening here, the Norwegian ship coming to Philadelphia. So I left the Wawa event a little bit earlier and went to the Philadelphia International Airport to see the Norwegian ship. And let me show you all the stuff I got from the Wawa event. So I did get some of the props that they use for people to take a selfie. I got this Wawa smoothie, a big cup of Wawa smoothie prop, and God have Wawa. That's their slogan. God have Wawa. So I got this 2 promotional items for you guys to see. See, it's all about birds in Philadelphia. You got the Eagles, bird, and then you got the goose, Wawa goose. It's all about the birds. Let's go bird. And Dallas sucks. For FIFA World Cup soccer, I got this cheer card. I have gotten some cheer cards from FIFA like this before, but I never had the green one. And we like green because it is the same color as the Philadelphia Eagles. And then I got this America 250 PA Delco cheer card from Visit PA. Here's the Wawa limited edition first store t-shirt that they were handing out. And also America 250 PA had the t-shirts there to hand out. This shirt is great because it's a good shirt to wear for July 4th for the America 250th birthday celebration. And then another bag of goodies. This is FIFA World Cup Soccer Philadelphia bag. A clear stadium bag in case you're going to the game. And America 250 PA football. And some of this Wawa noisemaker that they put on the table. Also works as a fan. Wawa clapping hands noisemaker that they put on the table for people to take. So that was the Wawa event, and then I went to see the Norwegian cruise ship at the Philly port. Did a lot in one morning. I did a lot in one morning. Drove all over the place. And then on Sunday, April 19th, there was a couple events. First one was the Philadelphia Flyers open house at the Xfinity Mobile Arena. The Philadelphia Flyers are in the playoff game. So they also did an open house where you can go to where Flyers play their game. And then I think the Flyers is hoping to sell the Flyers fans season tickets. I went there just to make some videos and checking things out. And they had a lot of free food there. They had the stadium popcorn, pretzels, and all kinds of soda. So a lot of the Flyers fans just sit there and eat the free food that they had there. Because at the stadium, it will cost you like about $8 to $10 for a box of popcorn. And the pretzel, it's about $5 or $6 nowadays. It's a ripoff at the stadium. I have seen a lot other YouTube videos saying it is completely illegal what they, the price they set and selling the food at the stadium. And I feel the same way. You go to the stadium, you want to watch the game, sit there, watch the game. You want to get a soda, it's $10. You want to get a pretzel, it's like $5, $6. And you want to get a bottle of water, it used to be $5. Now it's like anywhere from $6 to $7. So the prices are high, and it's a ripoff at the stadium. But people, as long as people buy, there's demand, and then they know they can charge people that much money, and they'll do it. But I don't think it's right. So I go to the Flyers open house, and then they had the free stadium food there. So why not? So I sit there, I eat some popcorn. Those popcorns are amazing. You know that, like from the movie theaters or the stadium. Those popcorn are just so buttery and tasty and amazing. And even the pretzels taste better there because They sell them for $6, but it tastes like Wawa petrol, uh, not much different. And then I went to walk around like a self-guided stadium tour. Went to see inside of the stadium, and then there were people there actually bought the season ticket while they were there, so they get to spin a wheel and they can win like autographed small hockey stick or hockey pucks. So that was that. I was also going to Monty G, a Philadelphia sports super fan, Monty G birthday party in the same lot as the Xfinity Mobile Arena. So I figure I go to the Flyers open house because there's free parking there. And then afterwards, since I'm already inside the parking lot, so I wouldn't have to pay for parking because yes, that night there is a Phillies game and the parking lot is open for people to park to go to the Phillies game, and they would charge you $25. And since I was already there in the lot, and the Flyers open house was from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m., and Monty G's birthday party was tailgate party was supposed to start at 3, so I figured I just drive my car from the arena and to just a couple lots down, which I can walk to. It's not far at all, but I was able to drive my car since I was already in the lot, so I don't have to pay for the parking. And then I drove right to where the tailgate party is, and I parked right there where the tailgate party is. So that's what I did. Everything worked out. Then the next thing, like I say, is Monty G's birthday. And this is a big deal because not only a lot other Philly sports super fans that was going to show up for Monty G's birthday. Also, even the Philadelphia's mayor was scheduled to show up for the party, and I did not know that until I got there. They had the tent set up. F-Bomb Entertainment was there. It's a record company, and they promote their recording artists. There's a bunch of people singing R&B and rap music from the F-Bomb. And then also there was a podcast there live from Monty G's birthday party. And it was free food and free beer, free drinks, and it's all provided by the Hungry Dogs tailgate. I did not know that. I saw Sean there, cooking the burgers and hot dogs, and they had mac and cheese, buffalo chicken sandwich, barbecue chicken sandwich, and garage beer, stateside vodka. They had all that stuff there. I did not know that Hungry Dogs was providing the food. And I'm glad they were there because I go to the Hungry Dogs tailgate and I love their food. So the food and drinks all free, and then you sit there. I bought my lawn chair there. You sit there, you can watch the recording artist singing and rapping live right there. And also Monty G, he was so happy. He was so happy to see everybody there. That was a good thing, We in Philadelphia area, we love Monty G and a lot of other Eagles super fans, such as my friend John and Dylan. They were all there. They were all there, and Chris Natty showed up too with his dog Rosie. So there were a lot of Philadelphia sports super fans showed up for Monty G, and Monty G does his freestyle rap. It all have to do with Philly sports, whether it was the Eagles or the Sixers. He can just do the rap right there, right in front of you. And Monty G truly is an amazing person, and he's very famous in the Philadelphia, just like the Philly sports guy. But he was there before the Philly sports guy became famous. So
yeah, I just want to thank everybody for coming out here. Everybody that went past here. Everybody was in here enjoying themselves. F5 Entertainment did this shit for me. And yo, I'm just so happy. And my name is Monty T. Yes, happy as could be. Yes, I feel so good for my birthday like I should.
I had a great time there. I had a great time there at the tailgate party, because now it's all football season and there really isn't that many tailgate parties. So I was glad that, someone put together a tailgate party, tailgate style party for Monty G's birthday, and it couldn't be any better, because Monty G, just like all of us, loves the Philly sports, and he loves the Philadelphia Eagles, and there was no other party could be better than a tailgate party in the tailgate lot where we usually party. Actually, we're in the almost exact spot where the 4th and John tailgate is. It's in the lot G, right in front of the Xfinity Mobile Arena, alongside of Patterson Avenue. So I just want to make sure I did not miss anything. Monty G's birthday bash. Come party, have fun, get entertained, eat, drink, take pictures, bring me gifts. LOL. But just know it's all free to party with Monty G. This is how we get down on my birthday. So that's Monty G's own word, and had great time there. Now for the upcoming event. Of course, every Monday there's a WBCB Radio's Pro Baseball Show. It's called the Bull Session. It's hosted by Philly's great, such as Tommy Green, and usually they will have a Phillies alumni player there, but once in a while they will have a current player there. You never know. And it's taking place at different Chicken Pete's every Monday. And you can check the schedule right on WBCB Pro Sports website each week to find out who the special guest is and which Chicken Pete's the show is going to be at. And this is another big event. Sunday, May 3rd at 2 p.m. Philly Santa Rick is going to jump from a high diving board into a swimming pool. We are excited to announce our next fundraising event for the Eagles Autism Foundation. Santa Rick Leap for Charity. World-renowned legend Santa Rick will be making his long-awaited jump off a 3-meter diving board on Sunday, May 3rd. It's at the LaSalle University, and this is a free event. So come out and be part of all the action, food, games, raffles. So not only Santa Rick is going to jump from a diving board in the Santa suit into a pool, and also this is another one of the Eagles Autism Foundation's event for the Hungry Dogs tailgate group. Hungry Dogs, it's amazing. They just start to raise money for the Eagles Autism Foundation this year, and they already raised over $100,000. And since they became a big fundraiser, so for this event, for the Santa Leap into the Pool event, I think the Eagles will send the cheerleaders, Eagles cheerleaders, and maybe even Swoop will show up. So we'll see, but I'll definitely be at this event. At the Hungry Dogs Eagles fundraising event at the Dolan's Bar in Delaware County. I did talk to Santa Rick, and I was asking him about this diving into the pool in the Santa suit, and he told me that he's going to be wearing a real Santa suit like he always does. Always does. It's not going to be a wetsuit. It's not going to be a cheap Halloween Santa costume. He's going to be in the Santa suit that he always wear and jumps right into the pool. So it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's going to be very exciting. I have never seen a Santa jump into the pool off a diving board. So I'll be there on May 3rd. And the last thing is we're in the mid-April. It's a month away. In mid-May, the NASCAR race in Dover, Delaware, which I go every year. This year, it's the All-Star NASCAR race. It's just like the Major League Baseball All-Star game. It's going to be played in Philadelphia at Citizens Bank Park this year too. So there are a lot of exciting things going on in Philly. Not only the America's 250th birthday celebration, and Camden Waterfront just announced that they're going to have Kid and Play, and the 80s and 90s boy band going to be playing at the waterfront parks in Camden County, New Jersey, and with all the America 250 celebration, fireworks, and all that things going on, and all the All-Star games, both for NASCAR in Dover, Delaware, and for the Phillies at the Citizens Bank Park. It's going to be crazy. There are going to be a lot of events. And also this summer, I'm taking a lot of cruises, both, not both, but from Baltimore, from Miami, from Cape Canaveral. I'm taking a lot of cruises, so I'm not going to be here for each one of all the events. Like the July 4th, I'm taking a cruise, a Carnival cruise from New York City, and there's going to be like a 7-ship meet outside of the Celebration Key in the Bahamas. So it's going to be crazy. There's going to be a lot of celebration, a lot of events, lots of concerts. So that's pretty much all for now. Until next week, please, if you like my show, you want to see what's going on in Philadelphia area, and you want to keep updated about all the events that are coming up, you love my show, please subscribe to it and give me the thumbs up. And as you guys know, I love you guys for watching my show. So for now, until next week, it's going to be the NFL draft. And I'm going to a Eagles draft party at Chicken Pete in South Philly, powered by DJ E-Rock. So for now, that's it. EAGLES. Eagles. Let's go.